6:46 here on your Monday morning. We've watched this winter weather cause headaches for many of us here in Louisville, but it's causing headaches for thousands of travelers across the country. Flights being canceled or delayed all the way across from Dallas up into the Northeast. And we're taking a look now at one of the busiest airports in the country this morning, down in Atlanta at Hartsfield-Jackson. This is where we find Julie Martin right now. Julie, you were talking earlier this morning about how many of those cancellations, you're seeing them head up to the Northeast. What are things looking like at this point?
Yeah, it's definitely shifted from the weekend. We've been out here since Saturday, Jim, and today I can tell you it's looking much, much better here in Atlanta for most flights. Now, there are a handful of flights that are canceled, most of those heading into airports like New York, Boston, D.C., and that's, of course, where we have that really heavy snow and sleet and ice in D.C. right now. So those airports are a mess, unfortunately. But here, we're getting better. Now, nationwide yesterday, there were about 11,000 flights canceled. Here in Atlanta, the airlines, including Delta, which has a hub here, they were really pretty proactive about making sure these flights were pre-canceled. So they started doing that last week, knowing that this winter storm was going to cause some big problems. So a lot of people just didn't come to the airport, which was a good thing. Now you see those here at security. Things are starting to get back to business this morning. It is very cold here, though. We still have some black ice very likely out on the roadways and patchy ice. We're under an ice storm warning, actually, until 10 o'clock this morning. So travel getting to the airport may not be that great. But for the most part, it looks like people are going to be getting back to business today and getting out and off to their destination. So far nationwide, today, about 3,600 cancellations and 700 or so delays out there. But again, most of those are going to be confined to the Northeast. This airport also brought in a lot of equipment. They have equipment that they use to clear the runways over the weekend, and they were working on a reduced schedule. So really, there wasn't a lot of volume here over the weekend. So as far as the headaches are concerned, I'm sure a lot of people we've talked to, they were inconvenienced, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been had they just shown up at the airport and then figured out their flights had been canceled. A lot of people knew in advance that their flights were going to be rescheduled. Jim?